Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations to the 8 honorees. Extraordinary accomplishments. I want to especially thank you for letting me crash the socially distant celebration today. It's my first come-out party since March, and on top of that, it's the first time I wore full suit, shirt, and tie since that period. For those of you who've been involved in the Zoom and Skype era, I never thought I'd be on 75 Skype or Zoom or Microsoft Teams calls in such a short time period. But I had to have any help from my grandchildren to figure out how do I get on and stay on. And as those of you on them know, it's quite often business, casual business attire, which is the code of dress. Sometimes it's a little more formal and you put the shirt and tie and suit on if you're a guy. But I get used to just wearing shorts under it because nobody ever sees you above this level. And it became pretty comfortable. So this time, hopefully the pants match the jacket and we're good to go. This is a unique award. Of all the awards that are given out, this one really stands on its own. Because one, there is an age limit. The only other one that has a strict age limit is 40 under 40. And I would now be eligible for an 80 under 80 if they had such an award, which they don't. And what makes that even more unique is this is not a lifetime achievement award. So take all of the great accolades you've received throughout the decades and all the contributions you made and put them on the back burner just for a little while. We can't ignore them because it's helped make each of the recipients who they are today and what they bring to the table. But the focal point of this award is really, what have you all done? What are community leaders doing from the time they reach 60 until now? How do they keep contributing to the health of this great community that we live in? And each one of you certainly checked those boxes. I know several of you personally. Those who I don't, I read the bios and I looked and I said, wow, just like last year, wow. And you all bring such unique things to the table. Last year when I was sitting here, and I don't know if we're doing it this year, but last year it was in alphabetical order. And Dr. David Carpenter was receiving the award for education. And he was being introduced right before I was. And among the accomplishments of Dr. Carpenter, where they acknowledged all of the articles that he's had published and the books that he had written. And my wife, who knows how to bring me right down when I need to get brought down and pick me up when I feel like I'm falling down, gave me an elbow and whispered to me, have you read as many books as Dr. Carpenter has written? So I started counting, and once I get down to third grade up, I have actually. But it just highlighted something that, gosh, that breadth of talent that we have in this community, what people bring to the table doesn't have to stop at a certain age. It can keep going. And for me personally, it was very, very meaningful to receive the award. I actually had dual categories. I had it for business and I had it for volunteerism. Nobody would look me in the eye when I asked them the question, did I not qualify for either one? I had to add two together. And whether they did it didn't matter, because I was glad they combined the two. Because that's who I personally strive to be. I don't think I would have had the success in my banking field if I didn't be involved with volunteers and see what people in not-for-profits do, and they just motivate you to be better at what you do. And without being involved in the business world, I don't think I could have given back as much in volunteering to the not-for-profit world. So that was exceptionally meaningful for me. But there was one other thing. The year prior, outside of having to lose weight, considerable amount of weight, I was diagnosed with a serious medical condition. And after coming out of it and out of intensive care for many, many, many days, I had friends of mine who would come to me and say, okay, is it time to slow down? Why do you keep doing what you're doing? You know, you've done your share. You know, and you start, and I just smile, and there's no good response other than, yeah, we'll see. And then last year, when I had the opportunity to be presented with the award as you are today, it reinforced why I was doing what I was doing. And it reinforces why you do what you do and continue to do. So again, I'd offer my congratulations to each one of you, and thank you for all your mentorship and the role models you are for our entire community. Best of luck in the future and good health.